Hello everybody, welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. We are back on Olgrey again. We're going to continue with Greymoor. Just want to quickly run through these rates before I get started, get that done. I forgot to do them this morning. So, only take 5 minutes, if that. That's the first one done. Yeah, I can't really remember where we're up to on Greymoor. I think we're going back to see the Jarl, I seem to remember. I might be completely wrong. You'll find out.
Anything interesting happened to you lately?
Okay.
Saw a mud crab the other day.
Would work. Tailoring last one. Then we can get cracking. Okay. Oh, no, we still have got to do the food one. That's on the way to the turn-in, so that's no problem. There we go. That. Done and dusted. Doesn't take very long at all. Right, head to the vendor. Sell what junk we just picked up.
Looking to craft some stuff.
Sell that. That. Oh, right, I can learn that one. That's good. Already know that one. Already know that one. I will give that one to one of my other characters, I think. Yeah, we don't keep green ones. Get rid of those. That. Okay then. About 156 of 205. Okay.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors.
Right.
Test your
Let's
wits
head
and
back to
courage in a
Greymoor.
brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
That's not the host. Western Scarring. Danger in the hall. Turn to the Jarl's house.
Turn around and come back.
What?
Smash it with a door up. roadworks as well, so I thought you couldn't turn right, but nobody was moving at all. I knew a woman coming. Said there's been a 3-car smash at the bottom of work. Everybody's turning around and going down the main drive. So I tried that, but you can't get down there now either. There's the queuing all the way down there. So
A nightmare.
I'll try in a bit, a couple
All
of
right.
hours. And it's
Western Skyrim. Well, yeah. And we need to go to that one. I wonder how far we're into this now. I don't think there's any way we can check, is there? Right, Jarl's house.
And then Mog threw out all over the Sword Thane's boots.
Ha! This orc friend of yours sounds... Ah, your companion's return. Well, friend of Svanna, are you as good as your word? Tell me what you discovered at the Morthal Barrow.
Okay.
A harrow storm. Like the thing the princess was telling me about? The thing that destroyed Kilcreath? Gods! A pox on the Reach and its barbarian horde! What else? What about the Reachmen in the Barrow? Disappointing, but not unexpected. Reach witches are a tricky lot. Still, you have my thanks. In the meantime, Hjalmar shall prepare for war. We may not have a defense against the harrow storms, but we can be ready to attack once we have a target.
Okay. Anna.
With you and Lyris's help, we've gained the trust of Jarl Redharn. My father respects the Jarl. That will go a long way in convincing the High King to take the Coven's threat seriously. Now we need to do the same thing at Carthald. Jarl Ulfwen rules the Hold, which was established to provide a defensible border against the Reach. If any of the Western Holds can deal with this threat, it's Carthald. But first, I have one more thing to discuss with Jarl Redharn. Jarl Redharn,
Okay.
prepare your forces as you say. But we need you in Solitude.
Solitude? I have troubles here in Hjalmarch. Why should I leave when my hold needs me?
High King Svargrim won't listen to us, but he might listen to you.
Get up, princess. If you think it will help, I'll talk to your father.
Lyris, please escort the Jarl to Solitude.
Of course. What about you?
We need to warn Jarl Ulfwen, so we're going to Carthald.
Okay then. Off we go. I take it this is the tour of Skyrim, Western Skyrim, is it? Yeah, we've got food on the go. I can see that. Nope, not doing it. Where is next? Yeah.
Back in the saddle.
They tore each other apart, right in front of me.
Stay inside. Stick together. We'll take care of this. These people, they're from Carthwatch. They might be all that's left of the town. They say it was a storm. Powerful.
Uh-oh.
Devastating. It engulfed the entire town. It had to be a harrow storm. That's the only explanation. There could be other survivors. Maybe even Jarl Ulfwen. We need to make a search.
Okay, let's go.
Let's hurry. Every second we waste could be the difference
Yes,
between life or death.
we need to move fast. Get it down. Okay, straight up the road.
You
you escaped the barrow. No matter. This time we'll harvest all of the Grey reliquaries.
That Coven Witch.
Oh, okay.
Is she the one that escaped from the barrel?
Too bad you arrived so late. Your life energy would fit perfectly in my reliquaries.
Well, that can't be good.
Bah, they come. Protect the Grey reliquary with your lives!
Aha!
I need a moment. Let's talk over there. Gods, did all this death serve some dark purpose?
Sorry. Guess I'm not completely used to the fighting and all. That urn, though. The Grey Reliquary. The witch was adamant about protecting it, gathering it up. She said something about our life energy. Oh, gods, I think I know what they're doing. Remember what the witch said as we approached the town? This time we'll harvest all the Grey Reliquaries, she said. That our life energy would have fit perfectly in the urns. I think the Hero Storm steals life energy and puts it in the reliquaries. If the Jarl is still alive, she can take care of herself for a while longer. The witch hasn't gathered all the reliquaries yet. I say we get to them first and destroy them. I won't let these bastards profit off the destruction.
Okay, let's do this. One right there.
Side by side, let's work together.
She was dead. Bang.
Sendar!
Need to get that. Just noticed it.
Silence before they strike. You could not stop the Hero Storm. My sisters will avenge me!
Breaking the... That's done. Now let's check on the Jarl. Her hall is right up the hill.
We'll go in there. There appears to be Sky Shard. Nice. Now then.
Stay back. Don't make me... Oh, you're not... I thought this was the end for me. I barely have the strength left to conjure a light breeze. Wait a moment. Is that Princess Svanna? I'm Magister Fidelia. I serve Jarl Ulfren as her court mage. I've been fending off witches, vampires, and these crazed villagers since the chaos started. There was a storm. Definitely magical in nature. It turned our own people against us. I'm not sure. I sent the Jarl into the cellar when the storm began, when I still thought it was just a bad storm. Please, go downstairs. Make sure the Jarl is safe. Cartold will be lost without her. The cellar. Jarl Ulfwen is in the cellar. Make sure that she's all right.
Into the cellar we go.
Jarl Ulfwen!
Oh dear.
No! I need to get some air. Please,
Do this together!
The crown of Carthage. We can't leave it down
Oops.
here. I'm sorry, Fidelia. Jarl Ulfwen, she's...
That's the Carthold crown. Jarl Ulfwen's gone, then? I failed her.
You tried.
Hailstorm. Is that what you call what happened here? Why I didn't turn into a monster is a mystery. Wait. The Hold soldiers clashed with Reachman scouts a few days ago. They brought back these medallions the scouts were wearing. Yes. I was preparing to study the enchantments I detected upon it when the Harrow storm struck. I guess I slipped it into my pocket without really thinking about it. Could this be some sort of protection against the storm?
Carthwatch is gone. No people, no Jarl. The seat of the entire hold. Wiped out. Just like that. I have to get my father to take action!
I need to get back to the Eversnow and gather the survivors. Take them to Solitude, where they'll be safe. At least as safe as we can make them. Then I have to have a serious talk with my father. I'll make him listen to me, damn it, no matter what! Return to Solitude. Find Lyris and meet me in the Blue Palace. I have a room upstairs that we can use. We need to come up with a plan. Something that will help me convince my father to act.
Okay. I've got a feeling that your father's already compromised.
As the highest...
Of course, Princess Svanna. I'll help you convince the High King.
We shall go.
Come on, you brainless card sharps and collectors! Test your
They're
wits
worse than
and
drunkards
courage
after
with
the
a brand
mead
new
hall
card
closes.
game.
Glad to see you're alive and well. I was getting worried with all the herald they've been bringing into the city. They've been taking them to the Temple of the Divines in Castle Dower. I suppose it's really the only place to care for them in their condition. Jarl Redharn gave him an earful the moment we entered the Blue Palace. Nord politics. It's a wonder to behold. One step removed from a barroom brawl. I'm disappointed they didn't start slugging each other, but it worked out in the end. Damn it, I was afraid of that. We're running out of time and we still don't fully understand what we're facing out there. Hey, where's the princess? Tell me you didn't lose Svanna in Carthwatch.
Is Lyris seeing someone that you know of? You know
Oh.
what? Don't answer that. Forget I asked.
Isabel's got a
Where are we
quest.
going next? I have news. I've received a letter from the Knight Commander. She asks that I return to Castle Navir at my earliest convenience. No, she didn't. But if you and I were wagering at a tavern, I'd put money down this is about Aurelia. Since I'm on errantry, she can't technically order me back. But she's like a second mother to me. You know I'm at your service. But it would mean the world to me if we could return to High Isle and speak to Dame Jorvel. If she needs my help, I'd like to give it. It will be nice to see Castle Navir again. The commander will likely be in her office, off the Knight's Wing. My parents have been asking after you, by the way. I've told them you're too busy to go to dinner anytime soon.
Okay. We shall do that when we get a chance. Let's try and finish this off first. Where's Savannah? Savannah.
Assassins tried to kill the High King. They murdered Queen Gerda.
What do you want?
Svanna I know would leave all this bother behind. Come back to the troll and let the royalty deal with this.
I am the royalty, Mog. It's time I started acting like it. Welcome to the princess's chamber, my friend. I don't remember the last time I spent more than a few moments in here. Anyway, Jarl Redharn and Magister Fridelia are here, giving my father an earful. Thanks for helping me at the holds. No, but we saved Morthal, and stopped the Coven from getting the Grey Reliquaries at Carthwatch. And we brought the hold leaders here. All of that matters. Take this, my royal allowance. I was going to buy wine, but you can make better use of it. We return to find that my father is finally doing something about the Coven threat. But it's not enough. Extra patrols and rounding up the Herald is all well and good. But what we really need is a defense against the Harrow storms. Unfortunately, we've only recovered a few of the medallions. And Magister Fridelia hasn't determined what enchantment the medallions use to provide their protection. We need another solution. Right, Lyris mentioned that. Coincidentally, a courier delivered a message for you from Dusktown. I never heard of the place, but she said it was sent by someone named Fenorian. Is that your scholar? Read the message and let's see if he'll help us. Take the message from the table, then see if you can convince Fenorian to join us. Maybe with his help we can devise a defense against the storms. I'll stay here and continue to annoy my father until he gives this threat the attention it deserves. You forget that I have help now. My father might be able to ignore me, but he'll have a harder time dismissing a Jarl and the court mage. It's funny. I would have thought he'd be happy to see me finally take an interest in politics. I don't care about his approval, but I'd like to earn his respect. With Mother gone, we're both going to have to work harder to keep our kingdom running. It will be easier if we find a way to get along.
Very true. Which table? That one. Letter from Lyris. Where's time?
I was touched inappropriately by that thief!
Dusktown. I wonder what Fenn's found that led him back down there. Does his message give any indication of where we can find him? The settlement isn't big, but it's not exactly small either. Well, that's a start. You know, I never imagined I'd be working side by side with vampires, let alone ones I respect. With all the leeches we've already had to kill, it's nice to see another side. Fenn's different. And so are you. I need to get my axe sharpened before we go back down into Blackreach. Don't wait for me. I'll catch up with you in Dusktown.
Okay. Looks like it's up this way.
Another find for your pack.
Black Reach again.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
We only got one portal down here. Yes, we have.
More traps? Did those two idiots set these things throughout all of Blackreach? Watch your back.
You've done it, Claudina! Truly excellent work! What an
Phoebe,
exciting case!
we have a visitor.
We simply must write down this new development.
Focus on the task at hand, Phoebe. There will be time for that. Those new arrivals, they didn't stop in Dusktown. Went straight for those dwarven ruins.
I thought we were trying to keep this place a secret, and they sure didn't look like miners to me.
Hey, partner. Glad I found you. Now let's get Fen and return to the Blue Palace.
4. Good morning. How are you?
Fen, you in here? Let's look around. Fen never struck me as a messy person. Could there have been a struggle here? Burnt papers. Someone was trying to hide something.
Oh dear. Search the lodgings. Okay, is that me on the stairs? I'm doing real well, thanks for. Come on, target it. Yeah, still trying to catch up. I'm currently doing Greymoor. I've got lots to catch up on.
Burnt journal pages, Fenn's flask, and a strange old key. All found among clear signs of a struggle. But other than what's in the flask, we didn't see any blood. That means Fenn was probably taken alive.
So have you been to bed, or are you just about to go to bed full?
The key looks dwarven to me, and the notes mention a dwarven tower. They could be connected. The notes also indicate that Fenn was going to meet with someone named Edyar east of the Dusktown Bridge. You start there and I'll check with the locals.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing.
We have no idea who Edyar is, or who took Fenn for that matter. It could be this Ashen Lord we heard mentioned, or maybe the Ice Reach Coven. The question is, why take Fenn at all? Why not just kill him? Does he have information they need? More than likely. If they want to get information out of him, death might be preferable to whatever tortures they have planned. Let's get to it. You find this Edyar, and I'll see if the locals saw what happened here.
Neris is so intimidating.
Okay then.
How can you stay so calm around someone so powerful?
She's really got the hots for Larisse. She really has. Right.
Let's go.
Hello. Yeah.
Sod off. This is my patch of ground. You don't listen too well, do you? All right. Talk fast and tell me why I shouldn't rip out your throat. The silk shirt kept notes? Of course he did. And where is Fenorian? He's late, and he still hasn't compensated me for the information I gave him. I need that key!
Like your hair, dude.
Missing? Probably taken by the same bastard that has my packmates, Exart Singalis. Fenorian said he could provide a key to unlock their chains, if I told him about the experiments performed on us. If you can get that key, I'll tell you more.
That was grey, that mullet, I'd have that.
Hircine's fetid breath, that's it!
I might have to remodel.
I managed to escape from Singalis' tower, but my packmates are still chained up in the Lightless Hollow. Use that key to set them free. Then, I'll tell you how to find Fenorian. The Lightless Hollow lies to the east, and Hircine's claws. Who is that tall woman?
Stand down. I'm a friend. None of the locals really wanted to talk. One or two admitted to seeing Fenn, but no one witnessed any kind of disturbance at his lodgings. At least, no one saw anything they were willing to tell me about. Is this Edyar? Does he know anything? Why is everything so complicated in this part of Skyrim? Alright, so tell me, what did Fenn agree to do for our half-naked friend over there? Packmates? Edyar is a werewolf? Pfft, this just keeps getting better and better. So I take it you know how you want to deal with this particular situation?
Okay then, so we need to free the pack. Wherever that is. Appears to be this one.
Please.
Oh, hello.
That pale hunch thing is going to feed me to its pet. Kind
could be helpful.
Lurie saw the companion. There's a Harrowstone that way. I don't really want to do that. They are brutal. Absolutely brutal.
On them.
I'm hoping this is the way. No, that's not the way. Oh, hello.
Good
Nice.
quality there.
Just in time. Right, so it must be this way. We need to go this way.
I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Still the right way, yes.
We'll see it done.
3 Edgar's Pike. Ready. This way. And a new waypoint. Very nice. Save a little bit of running around.
Oh, Edyar, where are you? That sent. Why'd you... Edyar sent you. Then he made it. He's alive. That's wonderful news. Exarch Singalis experimented on me. I blacked out, but they thought I was dead. They tossed me out of the tower. Barely managed to crawl to this spot. Still at the camp, to the north. Hamild, Myrtilda, and Thevin. Save them before Singalis.
Yeah, she's had it a bit rough.
Piss them off. Just come back. All right. I don't think I can make it on my own.
Okay, we'll try. Waypoint, 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 waypoint. Let's not go without getting that.
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
Vampires, working us like dogs. Finally. Thank you, stranger.
You're very welcome.
Looking forward to seeing what you make with that. You don't
I think they've done an overall good job of this game.
They catch you too.
I mean, you're still playing it after all this time, so they must have done something right.
You set me free? I owe you one.
Next. Yeah, I do keep coming back to it. Where is he? He's there.
I'm working as fast as I can, you blood-sucking bastards!
No.
Hircine's claws. I thought I'd be digging forever. Thanks.
Oh, have some fun. There you go.
we should not linger, Edyar. The Grey Host could find us at any moment.
Head to the surface. I need to fulfill my end of our... You actually did it. You freed my pack. Now it's my turn. If Exarch Zingalis took Fënorian, and I'm pretty sure he did, you'll find them both in the ruined Dwarven Tower. It's difficult to get inside if you're not a vampire, but I know a way. Like I said, Zingalis' helper made a mistake. Forgot to fasten my chains after one of my tortures. I slipped away, crawled along some pipes, and fell into a chamber with one of those dwarven lifts. There was also a door, the one behind me. It'll get you close. There's a big door that leads into Zingalis' lair, but it's sealed. You need to figure out the dwarven mechanism to open it. Then make your way to the experimentation chamber. That's probably where he's keeping Fënorian. The door's over here. Hurry, before they spot us.
Okay, off we go. Eventually, when it loads. This is one of the problems with E.S.O. Loading times.
Definitely Dwarven. Watch out for traps. That must be the door Edyar mentioned. Sealed tight.
Oh god, it's a puzzle.
Not even a handle.
Oh no.
I don't suppose the werewolf told you how to open it, did he?
A clue somewhere.
The panels are all different. I wonder what they mean.
Oh, there we go. Where's the 4? That's the bomb.
Something turned on. Keep going.
Let's try that on the first one. Was that the first one?
The gear started moving. You must be doing something right.
I don't think so, Larissa. Damn you, puzzles. There's got to be a clue somewhere. What am I missing? Screw this. The Vampire Scholar. Vampire Scholar. Have a look. This saves time. Right, this one. That one. This one. That one's the right one.
That sounded promising. Let's try the door.
God for the internet. There's me messing about.
We're in this together.
That's an ugly point. Must be the nether root mentioned in the note. Why does everything connected to vampires involve blood?
That was it, right? Sometimes it's hard to tell.
That was Fen. We need to keep moving.
It fights against its nature, Rada al-Saran. A weaker breed.
Smell.
Shut down. Oh god, there's another puzzle.
Shut down those machines.
Oh, damn it.
Why are they spraying it on those plants? More of that nether root. Turn off those sprayers or we'll never get across this chamber.
Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to shut down the netherroot machines for the Vampire Scholar quest. So, first you go over to the one on the left.
You're listening, fool.
Turn the nozzle on the right twice.
The mist from that sprayer changed. Keep going.
One.
Right, okay. Back on here. That one. One. Two.
Two. Then run all the way over here. Turn this one twice.
And back over here. Do this one. Twice, he says.
You did it. Now we
Actually, once.
Is that it?
Moving.
There you go, guys. Have a good day.
Thank you. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you. Okay. Don't like the look of those things.
Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
I was expecting all of these to come to life then. Must there be another puzzle now?
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, hello. Got two of those, I've got that's one. What was I working on this one? That one.
The Ashen Lord. Now, feel free to scream when I peel back your flesh and apply this tool.
We have what we need. This last moment's left.
A noble cause. The machine will finish him momentarily, my lord.
Finish your work here, Singalis, then join me in the keep. You must bear witness when we make our move.
Of course, Rada al-Saran. I am eager to see the power of our ultimate Harrow Storm. New test subjects. Just in time. This one is about spent. A shame to waste.
Where do you get all these emotes from?
There's an art to... It's too late.
You've always got ones I've never seen.
Ben's delirious. See if you can free him.
Go. Warn Solitude. You should have left me. Go warn Solitude. E.S.O, Singalis, and Rada al-Saran talked freely.
Oh, okay.
They're planning some sort of...
I haven't really explored into the global emotes. I never really looked at all the emotes that you can get.
I need blood, but I won't drink from an unwilling person. In this state, even with a willing participant...
I'm old. That's my excuse.
I don't trust my restraint. My flask. Thank you, my friend. Rada al-Saran is the one they call the Ashen Lord, leader of the Grey Host. He and Singalis often went into the nearby sanctum to talk. I heard a few words. Map. Plan. But I couldn't make out the rest. Yes. Yes. Once I take a long drink from my flask, I'll join you.
Once he's had an infusion of blood, in other words.
Take your time. You've been through a lot.
They did whatever they wanted. I couldn't stop them. E.S.O Singalis was insane, but he was also a genius.
So, partner, what did you find?
Here.
I see a map and some papers. Hey, partner, take a look. We set out to find Fen and bring him back to Solitude. Along the way, we learned more about our true enemy, killed one of their leaders, and acquired some valuable intelligence. That's a victory in my book. Not that I can think of. I'll make sure that Fen makes it to the Blue Palace. We'll meet you there. And don't forget that map and communique.
Is Lyris seeing
Come
someone?
on, Fen.
That you
Princess Svana herself
You know
requested
what?
your presence
Don't
at the
answer
Blue
that.
Palace.
Forget I asked.
I don't believe I'm very good company right now.
Come on, Fen. We'll help you through this.
Oh, back here. Ooh, ooh. Something going on here. I nearly gated out then. What's this? Oh, okay then. Yeah, she's really got it bad, hasn't she? As soon as we finish with Greymoor, I'll go and do her next quest. Yeah, it's great.
Hear ye, card sharps and collectors. Test your wits and courage in a brand new card game, Tales of Tribute.
It's true. The Reach attacked Morthal. The Jarl's soldiers put a stop to it.
That's nothing. I heard something happened in Cardboard. Cardboard was destroyed.
What? That's all very strange. Take it, the stream's still going. Yeah, the stream's still going, isn't it? That's very weird. They did an update yesterday. I wonder if they've done something. What's the betting there's some more downtime this week? Yeah, that's very rare. Very rare occasion. Let's see where it's dropped me. Hopefully where we logged out. Yeah, that's good.
You are welcome here, Fenorian of House Ravenwatch.
I don't know what to say.
You're back! Lyris was just making introductions and was about to give her report. Why don't you tell me what happened? By all the Mead and Sovngarde, it's good to see you and the others. Your vampire scholar seems out of sorts, but I'm glad to make his acquaintance. Lyris tells me you ran into a bit of trouble. Care to explain? And I can't wait to hear all the details. In the meantime, let's take a look at what you found and try to devise a plan. Lyris didn't say much, but she indicated that time is short. Here, take this. You deserve a lot more, but it's all I can spare.
Okay, fire staff, silver wolf. Sigil's shield and a skill point. That's not bad, is it?
The you brought back from Blackreach might give us a fighting chance. Let's put our heads together and figure out how to use what you learned. My father... The Grey Host? Where have I heard that name? Meanwhile, my father rounded up the Herald and moved his soldiers to the outer walls. Then he ordered the quartermaster to stockpile Castle Dower. He's preparing Solitude to withstand a long siege. That might work against a mob of Reachmen, but thick walls can't stop a Herostorm. Any war we try to wage will be over before it starts if we don't find a way to stop them. Fen knows more about the storms than anyone. See what he suggests. Talk to Fen. If he has any bright ideas, I'd love to hear them. Magister Fridelia has been studying the Icereach Coven medallion, but she hasn't had a lot of success. She seems even less confident about reproducing their protective enchantment now.
Okay.
It's all right. I'm ready to help. I know what you need me to do. Put my experience behind me. Focus on the mission, just like Verandis taught me. Could you show me the research you recovered from Exarch Singalis' laboratory? These notes prove my theory. Netherroot is the key component of the Herostorm ritual. It's like a poison for the soul. Weakens the bonds to the body so it can be pulled free. They're harvesting life energy from anyone caught in the storms. I'm guessing, but it may have something to do with those stone husks we saw. Remember how the werewolf emerged from one? And look at the mixture you retrieved. It isn't like the residue we recovered from the witch pike. It's more concentrated. It's certainly what Singalis' notes imply. Despite how it looks, a plan is formulating in my mind. I think I can create an elixir, but I'll need more of this refined netherroot brew. And we need to solve the mystery of the Coven medallions. I know what you need me to do.
Okay. We went over the same stuff there.
See those marks? Grey Host sites that correspond to the communique we found. I know a commander's map when I see one. Each of those marks matches a location mentioned in the communique from Rada al-Saran, the leader of the Grey Host. I can already see where we need to go. That mark on the northwest coast, that's an Icereach Coven camp. The communique mentioned needing more medallions. Odds are, they come from there. And here, a Midland camp between Dragonbridge and Morthal. It's a staging ground for the Herostorms. More than likely. Those two locations should provide what Fen needs to finish his elixir. We can't bet everything on that, though. The communique mentions a warlord's camp in Blackreach. Maybe we can learn more about their ultimate plan there. Svanna, Fen, and I will divvy up the camps and scout ahead. Fen should investigate the coastal camp. I'll take the Midlands camp. That leaves Svanna with Blackreach. Meet up with each of us when you're ready. Then we'll hit each camp in turn. We don't have a lot of solid details, just what we've pieced together from the Grey Host's notes and communique. But I'll answer your questions the best I can. Which camp did you want to ask about?
None of them.
Lyris is so intimidating. How can you stay so calm around someone so... powerful?
What's this? Ah, right, okay. Shield. Investigating camps. So that's open world, I'm guessing. There's one. Oh, shard. Where's the nearest waypoint? Is that it? Investigate these camps.
Wolf attacks? Ghosts? Richmond raids? Forget about it.
Sorry. Looks like it's this way.
Just arrived. Don't worry.
For High Isle!
A bold move setting up camp in the midst of the Western Holds. I'll say this for the Grey Host. They aren't afraid to draw attention to themselves. I learned a few things while I was waiting for you to show up. It's just as we thought. The Grey Host is using this camp as a supply depot for their raids across the countryside. I saw stacks of witch pikes, rows of reliquaries, and jars of what I assume is the refined netherroot brew. Right. And I heard the camp leader, a nasty creature named Sableye, tell his troops to make sure to use the new supply that just arrived from Blackreach. Let's go grab a jar or two.
Yes, I'm ready. Where's that sky shard? We're there. Ooh, werewolves.
Let's be quick.
There you go.
Fight? If you insist. No jars in this cart. Let's try another one. Not this card either. I hope we didn't miss it.
Another find for your pack.
Stop them, my packmates. I'll get this brew to the witches.
Sableye has the brew. Let's find him before he gets away.
Hang on a moment. Have you look there?
Sableye has the nether.
met your match. Looking forward to seeing what you make with that.
You know what the Grey Host does with spies? We eat them.
Boom.
You got a jar of the refined brew? Let's talk over here.
Yes, I have full, many times.
Luck was with us. After all this trouble, Fen better be able to use it to make his elixir. I'll take the jar of refined netherroot brew to Solitude. We'll meet up in Svanna's chambers when everyone gets back from their missions. I hope they're all right.
I believe now there's a mod to multiplayer.
House Ravenwatch. They're unusual as far as
Skyrim.
go.
You can play it in multiplayer now.
Svanna, she's braver than I originally thought. Anyway, meet me in Solitude after you finish up. In addition to the refined netherroot brew, Fen...
Yeah. Multiplayer Skyrim. It's a mod. I don't know, I've not tried it, mate. Not tried it. Yeah, I've not played Skyrim for quite a while. I've still got it on my PC, I've still got it modded. I think I've got 100 and odd mods on it. Where do I need to go to? Right, what's that waypoint there? Well, with the mods on, Skyrim now looks like a modern day game with the graphics on it. It's amazing. Right, completely the opposite direction, Nick. There we go.
Oh, nice. What did you find?
Do we want to discover that? Might as well while we're here.
This is not the end of our tale.
You okay there?
Stendarr was with us in that fight.
You're welcome.
I do believe we're good at this.
Sky Shard. Never played Counter-Strike. I've played StarCraft. Very briefly though. What do we get up here? Is this it? Yeah, the modding on Skyrim is phenomenal. I actually like RTSs. One of my most favourite ones was the Settlers franchise. I used to like Settlers, and they've just done a new one of that, which I'm thinking of getting. This right way? No, wrong direction.
That could be helpful.
Yeah, my favourite types of games are really turn-based RPGs. That's my favourite type of game. I'm not sure about that. Oh, I'm not sure about that. They just released a new Settlers game. The last one I bought was Settlers something King, I think it was. That's quite a while ago. I think that's about 5-6 years ago. Well, yes, I like RTS games. I like the base building.
Ah, good. I was hoping you'd show up. Lyris was right. This camp is crawling with the Ice Reach Coven. And they're definitely producing the medallions here. I was even able to slip away. There's more to figuring out this magic than just watching from afar. I need to know exactly how they go about creating them. With your help, we can learn everything about that here in this camp. It's a landing site for the boats coming from the island of Ice Reach. Plus, they're collecting something here that goes into the process of creating the medallions. If you can get me to the center of the camp, I can learn what that is. Determining how they create these medallions will be an enormous help. The Grey Host has accelerated their plans. They need more medallions for a reason. A big harrow storm is coming. We need to be... Because the Grey Host is guarding something down there. I couldn't get close, but it appeared that they built the camp to surround something. Plus I heard a few of the witches talking. Complaining, really. About needing to prepare more medallions.
I don't think this guy's very well.
In the First Era, an army of vampires and werewolves tried to conquer the land before they were stopped in Bankurai. They called themselves the Grey Host. It seems this Rada al-Saran has resurrected the army, both figuratively and literally.
Even though he's a vampire, I think he's not very well. I think he's poorly. Oh, hello.
You've got coin to spare
Sure.
now.
Yeah, I'm a vampire as well. Oh, hello. I missed you then.
Examine the headstones. Let's determine what's so special about the
Home
exhumed
sweet
bodies.
home. Realize Brockle, beloved son, heard he died in his sleep. Old as Skyrim. Eli's Uthbet, son of Raoul Chief Killer, and old as the hills, a warrior born, he passed on the privy with a heaping of scorn.
Examine the headstones and see what you can make
Oh
out.
no, a travelling merchant run through by bandits, his daughter of Skyrim thought older and wise. Okay. Black as a corpulent, old as the hist, his mother of Murkmire, scholars of what ways, she died of heartbreak. Okay. Beneath this stone lies Harlock the Bastard, a tired old wastrel brother of Jor, a layabout in life who froze in a blizzard. Very
Finished?
nice.
Have you come to any conclusions? Well, we've both been over the headstones with a fine-toothed comb. If we can determine why the Coven dug up these particular bodies, it will tell us something about how the medallions were enchanted. Of course, compare notes and look for commonalities. You have the makings of a fine scholar, my friend. Now, let's see. I noticed there were a mix of different races buried here. They weren't all Nords. Anything strike you about the departed?
They all share something in common when they died?
They did. Tell me more.
I don't know, I was hoping you'd tell me. They're all buried in graveyard. They were all old when they died.
Of course. Why didn't I see that? The headstones on the exhumed graves all mentioned that the person was old when they died. Let me think. Some necrotic spells require the remains of the elderly. Something to do with the natural decay of life. According to one necromantic theory, the older a living thing becomes, the more necrotic energy it naturally acquires. As a body grows old and withers, the life inside it decays.
Tell me about it.
Necrotic energy is the byproduct of this deterioration. I now know enough about how they create the medallions to move my research along. I'll return to the Blue Palace and start putting an elixir together. To fully craft an elixir to defend against the Harrow storms, I still require a sample of refined netherroot brew. Plus, we need to determine what the Grey Host has planned. Help Lyris and Savannah at the other camps. Then meet me at the Blue Palace.
Okay. Oh, no. What's that behind me? In front of me, a delve. Can we get up there? A delve with a sky shard in. Let's go and do that. And I will take this quest. But it's bound to be something to do with the delve.
Don't run off screaming. There is a perfectly reasonable explanation for this. It's rather humiliating, but my soul is trapped inside this ludicrous child's toy. I need someone with a corporeal form to help return me to my body.
Okay.
These damnable cultists bested me. The witless fools believe they can summon a dragon and return the dragon cult to prominence. Ha! One of their mages bound my soul to this door and left me to spend eternity as this repulsively adorable plaything. Obviously, these idiots aren't infallible. They stripped me of my belongings before leaving me to my fate. If you can retrieve 3 of my things and place them upon a summoning altar, the spell will break and my body will be returned to me. The dragon cult's lair, Dragonhome, is farther inside the cave, as is the altar where you'll place my belongings. You'll need to put me inside your pack so I can direct you and offer guidance. Don't make a fuss of it.
Sounds dodgy, but I'll do it.
The dragon cult's lair. Ugh, as no one would look fit. Stuff. No, lovely.
Dragon Home. I hope that's not literal.
All those lovely legs of yours done. My belongings won't find themselves. Keep your wits about you. These cultists will flay you alive if you don't strike first. If I were a dragon, I'd be wholly
This is not the
unimpressed.
end of our tale.
My knife! I stuck it into the neck of a few cultists before they overwhelmed me. It's really a shame that all this beautiful scenery is wasted on these fools.
We fought well.
Take it that is through here. Hello, big boy.
I almost pity this new dragon coat. I wonder if they know they're just sad, ugly little imitations.
Oh no. No, not spawn quick.
We fought well. To battle!
Boss is by this way. Maybe it's up there. How did we get up there? They spawn really quick. This is quite a big delve. Oh, it's the same route. He's confused.
We'll see it done.
Can't be.
It will be nice to see. I do believe we're good at this.
You get all memory serves, this is the cult leader's squalid domain. Be careful, darling.
You cannot stop us. Dragons will once again rule the skies.
Side by side, let's work together.
Right, that's the delve done.
Generous today. Stow your weapons, my friend. We've won.
We are close. I can practically feel the blood flowing in my veins. I'm tingling.
What do you say to some celebratory sweets?
This isn't going to end well.
Now place the items on
I
the
just
altar.
know.
That should be enough to break the spell. Hurry!
At last!
They're on the merciless.
Oh, it feels so good to be back in my body. Flesh and blood. A beating heart. It would truly have been a shame to keep all of this beauty locked away in a silly doll for eternity. I owe you a great debt. I wouldn't think too hard about it if I were you. This kind of magic is often more palatable when not dissected. The long and short of it is that it worked, and you've restored me to my true self. Yes, darling, thanks to you. My rather enviable body is restored, and so sorry excuse for cultists no longer have a hold of me. Please, take this. It's not every hero that stops to help a talking door. You've more than earned a reward. I didn't realize how much I missed the cold. The wind biting my cheeks is like a kiss from an old lover. Or a new lover. It's invigorating. You have my eternal gratitude for what it's worth.
She's very confident of herself.
First, I'm going to make the bastards who did this
What
to
have
me
we
pay.
unleashed?
Then, I think I'll take a long, hot bath, stuff myself on sweets and mead, and then perhaps find someone to warm my bed.
Yeah, will you tell me who you really are now?
Oh, fine. Think of me as a powerful, stunningly beautiful enforcer of justice. I see evil in the world, and I eradicate it as I see fit. My methods could be viewed as unsavory by some, but perhaps the same could be said of you.
Okay then. What have we unleashed? No, the world is definitely not ready for her. Saying that, I hope we meet her again sometime. That will be fun. And with that, I'm going to call it. Thanks for staying around, for. Thanks for chatting. It's been a pleasure as always. And thanks for deleting that message that was there at the beginning. I should be back on tomorrow for some Warhammer Online. I think. We'll see. Alright mate, I shall see you soon. Thanks for sticking around. This is Olgrey. signing off.